"You can do this," thought 14-year-old Simon to himself. He looked out at the distance before him. The other end of the pool seemed very far indeed. Taking a deep breath, he began his swim reluctantly. Even before he reached the center of the pool, his thoughts raced back to the day that resulted in his fear of the water for the past 5 years. It was the day when he saw someone drown right before his very eyes. Immediately, his heart began to beat rapidly, and he found himself gasping for air, frantically grabbing the edge of the pool for his life. Luckily for him, there were not many swimmers around that day to witness this embarrassing moment. Feeling devastated by his failure, he decided to call it a day and head home. As he left the swimming complex, the taunts made by his PE teacher on his fear of swimming kept haunting him. "You are a sinker! You can never swim like the rest! Hopeless!" Mr. Ng had shouted at him as he was struggling in the pool. "Maybe I am a sinker. How can I expect to get over my fear of the water just like that?" he thought to himself sadly. While waiting at the bus stop, he saw a dandelion plant which had blossomed from the cracks in the pavement. He noticed how delicate it looked against the rough cement. How can something so fragile endure such abrasiveness and yet emerge so beautiful? He wondered. Instantly, he remembered the words of his science teacher, Mr. Lim. "Plants are very resilient living things. They can grow in the harshest of conditions, even through cement. This shows us that in life, nothing is impossible." It was then that Simon finally understood. He understood that he needed to be strong. He needed to be strong for himself. Spurred on by this sudden optimism, Simon headed back to the pool for another try. Since plants could thrive in the worst conditions, then I should start at the place where I fear the most, he reflected. With determination, he plunged himself into the middle of the pool. Underwater, he realized that the depth of the pool was not as bad as he thought, and felt his fear quickly evaporate with the bubbles. Brimming with confidence, Simon moved to the end of the pool to start his swim. He managed to complete his lap this time, swimming with ease like the rest of his classmates.